I don't.
That's how you're going to start it out? I said start out the show, and that's how you give me a hard time, and you go, hello. Welcome to It's a Small Daisy Podcast.
I was getting ready
I'm Eric.
I'm April.
And today we're going to Magic Kingdom to watch something.
My favorite show of all time.
And what would that be?
Mickey's PhilharMagic.
It's not PhilharMagic. You know it's not called that, right?
Yes, it is.
It's not. Look it up.
Mickey's Magic PhilharMagic?
I want to see your
to me, it's Mickey's PhilharMagic.
What's it called, though, for real?
Mickey's?
Look it up.
Mickey's PhilharMagic?
It's always been that. You always say, and it cracks me up, and I never
You've never corrected me.
I don't want
for
to correct
100 years.
because I know you love it so much.
I even Googled Mickey's PhilharMagic and
it
everything
knows.
came up.
Yeah, the phone knows what you're trying to say. It's PhilharMagic, and I even get crisscross saying it because you say PhilharMagic so much.
Wait. Where did I get PhilharMagic from?
I mean, I think it just sounds like that. I think it just sounds like that.
Let me look at my research.
PhilharMagic, everyone. This is a fun 3D, 4D, actually.
3D?
It squirts stuff at you at one point. That would be the fourth dimension.
Okay.
And it's a show. You sit down, you get some glasses, and you enjoy the show. You want to tell us a little bit about it?
I mean, yeah.
You're tore up right now.
I cannot believe I've always called it PhilharMagic. PhilharMagic.
Phil Margera.
Bam Margera opened up in 2003 in Magic Kingdom, right beside the carousel.
Yes.
And it is, like you said, a show. I thought it was 3D, but you think it's 14D. I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't understand dimensions. I can't even get the name of it right.
The fourth dimension is when like stuff you smell or like you feel or like something gets squirted at you or anything like that. You know when they squirt the water at you?
No, I know. They squirt the water at you.
Yeah.
I know. They puff. They have a lot of things.
Yeah.
But so the whole plot of it, I guess, is that Donald is trying to lead an orchestra, right? And he does something with Mickey's hat, I think, and only person that can use that is Mickey, right?
You don't touch Mickey's hat.
And so the sorcerer hat. And so then he just gets like thrown into all these like animated movies and goes through everything. And then like you said, they have all these effects like water, smells, air, and then the 3D effects, like when Ariel pops out and stuff like that. Yeah. And then at the end, Donald shoots out the end and into the wall.
And you see his butt.
His
butt just on the wall.
Uh-huh.
But you go through several different animated movies from Disney. So it starts out, I believe, he goes into Be Our Guest. The song Be Our Guest. So he goes into Beauty and the Beast and he does the musical Be Our Guest. Then, I'm trying to go this off memory. Then I believe he goes to Phantasmic, where the brooms and the stuff are all going.
Do I have brooms on here?
Yes, right there. Brooms and the buckets.
It's over here, yeah.
Then he goes to Little Mermaid.
I think so.
Part of your world.
I don't know for sure. I know they added Coco.
And then he goes to Lion King. Then he goes to Coco. Then he goes with Peter Pan. Then he ends with Aladdin.
Okay.
A whole new world.
I'm in a whole new world right now.
A brand new place I never knew.
So what about, like, can you get fast passes for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you need them.
I mean, it's never a wait.
It's always
I
just...
don't know if we've ever waited, have we?
I would not use a fast pass on or a lightning lane. Let's get it right. A lightning lane for this.
I'd stick with my PhilharMagic and fast passes.
Fast passes.
Okay?
Paper. You still have a paper fast pass
I do.
for this?
Yes, I print out all my directions and I take them in with me.
Yeah. The show itself lasts about 12 minutes, I think, and it's like constantly going like every 15 minutes. So I think the most you would ever wait is probably 15 minutes if you got there right when they closed the doors. Yeah. This is a good like midday thing to do. It cools you down, gives the kids a break, and it really is just fun. I love every time we go to this.
Do they release Bubbles?
I think so.
Yeah. The end.
Bubbles is at Muppet Vision.
Muppet Vision?
And Frozen.
I know they definitely do. Snow at Frozen.
Yeah. I can't remember. I know that you get the water on you.
I think of all the shows like Frozen, Muppet Vision, this one. Is there any more like this? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Like not counting like I'm talking about the shows where you go in and sit down and things like that. Yeah, I guess so.
It's outdoor show. Yeah. Indiana Jones.
But they don't really have those three have like effects on the crowd. You know what I mean? Like actual thing, like interactions with the crowd. I think the Mickey's PhilharMagic is my favorite.
Yep. So once again, this is located in Magic Kingdom. Like April said earlier, it's right beside Prince's Carousel, right across from Pinocchio's restaurant and
the Village.
The Village is right around.
Right beside Peter Pan.
Remember
when we first started going, right there was a kiosk that you could get paper fast passes?
Yeah.
Right in that.
That's what I say. You still go there to try to get the paper fast passes.
They don't have that kiosk there, though.
You go there every time.
They don't have that kiosk
there.
Yeah,
but you automatically go there and are looking for fast passes.
I'm not that bad.
You look for the old people who have too many fast passes, and they see you and they go, "Oh, do you want to use these for you?" Remember when people would give us fast passes? You still do that. Yeah. And I have to remind you that we use our phones now.
And I offer you a piece of candy from my purse after I wipe.
It's got a little fuzz off on it.
Get the fuzz off of it.
Werther's Original with half the wrapper gone.
Get into my scooter and I scooter off.
And then you run over somebody.
And I hit every hill I can.
And then you park in the wrong spot, and then the cast member has to tell you
someone to say something.
Go somewhere else, and then you have to back in and back out, back in and back out, and then you finally get into Mickey's PhilharMagic.
Harmonic, yeah. And I have the time of my life.
Kids, no kids? Of course, kids. Take all the kids to this and give them a break from the hot heat of Florida.
And when you're going in, please go all the way to the end.
Listen to the rules.
Do not sit down
in the middle.
Just go all the way to the end because you're going to have the same view no matter where you go. And please listen to the cast members and kindly go all the way to the end. So everyone can get in there so the show can get started.
Yeah, and old Mama don't have to trip over you when you sit in the middle and she has to walk all the way to the end. Then she falls and then the show gets delayed and then you feel really bad and you just need to leave.
Just everybody sit beside everybody. It doesn't matter.
A whole new world.
Oh, game time.
Oh.
Okay. What instrument does Donald try to play during the show? Piano, trumpet, French horn, or timpani?
Timpani?
I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong.
What? He plays the horn, I thought.
Yeah, you're right. You've made fun of me before, Ethan. I swear. Okay, how long is the show?
12 minutes.
Okay. You know what? Do you even want to play?
Yeah, I'm good at this one.
Which song is not featured?
Okay.
Can't Wait to Be a King.
Okay.
You Can Fly. Whole New World. Or You've Got a Friend in Me.
You Got a Friend in Me.
Okay.
Why would You Got a Friend? They don't do Toy Story on this thing.
Well, I was trying to trick you.
The only song I can't remember is the Coco song. It's like Poco something. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but I love it. I'm glad. You know that this is in like 5 different Disney Worlds.
Yeah.
And if you've not been the last like 5 or 6 years, I guess you probably didn't see the Coco one because they just added Coco like a couple years ago. Yeah, I love this show.
Well,
it's fun.
I have one more thing. So you know how Disney, they are very keen on like little details that the average person isn't even going to pay attention to. So They wanted the same, they didn't want to create anything new for Donald Duck's voice. So what they did was they created his voice by using archived recordings of the person who originally did his voice, Clarence Nash. And then Tony Anselmo, who has voiced him, Donald, since 1985, was brought in for a few lines that couldn't be created from the old recordings. So the voice that you hear in there is mainly from the person who originally voiced Donald.
That's awesome. Cool. You know what else is cool?
What? I know it's something about me. What?
I was just gonna say if they would go and follow us on Instagram. We're trying to get more Instagram followers.
Oh, yeah. Who? The
listeners, the watchers.
Yeah.
Please do that. We're trying to get more followers there, and share and like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We really appreciate that. If we forget to read something, or if you send us something again and remind us, because we're really bad about checking everything. But you can go to Instagram. It's a Small Disney Podcast. You can go on to YouTube if you want to watch this. You can follow us on YouTube. It's a Small Disney Podcast. You can follow me at Whiskey Mutant. You can follow April at SmithApril859. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yep.
We'll see you real soon.
What's that one?
I'm Eric.
I'm April.
It's a Small Disney Podcast. I feel like that ended weird. I didn't say this has been. It just said it's a Small Disney Podcast out of nowhere.
I mean, it started off with me pronouncing the name of everything wrong, so it's okay.
I can't believe I broke the streak. I've never corrected you.
You never have. Can we rewind this whole situation?
Nope, that's an episode. See ya.